Hello, welcome to our Facebook Live. We again have Avraham Gileadi here with us today on this Facebook Live. Well, Avraham, why don't you tell the title of our conference?
Well, it's called Israel's Coming Restoration, the Mission of the Latter-day David. So it promised to be quite an eye-opening, I think, conference. So, but that's mainly the basis of my talk in the conference. Others will be talking around different aspects of the subject of an end-time restoration.
So we've noticed that on Facebook that we've had some questions that have raised up with the topic being about the Davidic servant. And one of those questions seems to kind of be the undercurrent is that there's a problem with believing in the Davidic servant, like that somehow challenges the prophetic mantle in the church or the church itself. Would you say that there is that it challenges that prophetic mantle or the church by believing in the Davidic servant or learning about the Davidic servant?
Right. No, I don't know why. I think it's mainly the reaction of people who are like one source that I saw, really Orthodox LDS, so that they don't believe in much of anything except what comes down from the prophet, and do not themselves do much by way of searching the scriptures, which is what Christ has commanded us to do. And I don't believe that it in no way detracts from President Nelson, but that is an extreme reaction. It's these people who have these extreme reactions that are associating these negative things, controversy, with the idea of a Latter-day David. But when you really get into it, there's no controversy at all, except it overturns a lot of people's beliefs of the past that they've had, which have come down through traditions through the entire Christian church practically, to today. And people are in their comfort zones with those things, and they don't want to consider that there's something else that they don't know about. But Isaiah says, and the Lord says in Isaiah, there are things you don't know about, and these are new things, and I'm going to explain them to you. And the kings and queens of the Gentiles are going to learn them, things they had not heard of before, had not, been explained to them, had not understood. So it's the time, when the time rolls around, when these things are to come forth and be fulfilled, then it's the time to look into these things so that you won't be caught unawares when the Lord starts acting in the end time to prepare us for the coming of the Lord to reign on the earth. So
in your opinion, right now would be a really good time for people to learn about the servant, right?
That's the idea, yeah. And it's not something that's coming from us. It's coming entirely from the scriptures. The Isaiah Institute has been, set up since 1990, the Hebrews Foundation and the Isaiah Institute, which is its intellectual arm, so to speak. And this research has been done over decades of work, originally starting with my PhD thesis and then 10 years of postdoctoral work, and then many commendations from scholars and all of that, and many publications. So it's nothing new. It's just, it's got to come out because we're close to the time. And anybody can tell that we're close to the time unless they have their eyes in the sand, their heads in the sand, to see that what's happening in the world today is leading down, uncomfortable and unwholesome path that's going to end in a bad place. And Isaiah is all about that. Isaiah is the prophet of the end time. He has the answers. He has the prophecies. Everything that's happening today and what's to follow in short order is all in Isaiah. Jesus said he spoke about all things concerning my people, the house of Israel, and also about the Gentiles. And it is an end time scenario, as I've discovered from various literary structures in the book of Isaiah. So the whole of Isaiah is an end time scenario. So if we don't know it and we haven't searched it, like Jesus said, then we better get to it, because otherwise we'll be making those kind of comments that you hear that, oh, somehow that's controversial, or that impinges on Christ, or it impinges on President Nelson, and things like that. None of that's true. It's just the reaction of people who have not done what Jesus has commanded them to do. So now is the time. And it's an exciting journey to learn these things, because it helps you understand all of the scriptures a whole lot better than what you could have understood without understanding Isaiah first. And even the Book of Mormon, you cannot understand the Book of Mormon properly without really understanding Isaiah first.